Continuing on from question 9 of the second passage of Reading Comprehension Drill Set number 6 over at lawhub.lsac.org. As always, we've got a highlight tool ready to go, and once more, we keep it in a different color just so that we can distinguish from our upfront main idea highlights that we've already completed in pink. We read question 10 STEM. It states, in the third paragraph, so we'll just scroll on down to the third paragraph immediately, the author mentions the period in childhood from ages 7 to 11, most likely in order to. So this is just asking, why did the author mention that period? And it's basically to support Shahar's claim. So Shahar discusses the period in childhood from ages 7 to 11 as a way to show that there is childhood separate from adulthood. So that's our mental prediction. If you need to reread more, you can. You know where the information is, especially if you're aiming for a score below 160. Go more deliberately on easier passages such as this to make sure you're correct. Reread is necessary, provided you know where you should be rereading, but we'll go to the answer choices at this point. Thank you for watching this MyGuru LSAT Reading Comprehension problem explanation video. If you enjoyed the tips that it contains, please consider subscribing to the channel or becoming a member for early and exclusive access to additional practice problem explanation videos using official problems over at lawhub.lsac.org. But for now, let's get back to this explanation. Choice A, compare perceptions of childhood in the Middle Ages with perceptions of childhood in the post-medieval period. We're not comparing what's happening in the Middle Ages to the post-medieval period, so goodbye to choice A. Again, just 100% wrong. Don't overthink it. Choice B suggests that Shahar was unaware of important social norms. Absolutely not. Shahar, if anything, is aware of a social norm later on in the paragraph in our other pink highlights, so goodbye to that. Then choice C, show how Shahar supports her argument about conception of childhood in the Middle Ages. Ding, ding, ding. That seems pretty darn good. We'll go briskly through D and E at this point. Suggests that class and gender had important effects on the way in which children were treated in the Middle Ages. We're not really talking about gender specifically. That would introduce a whole new concept. Goodbye to D. It's not the main purpose for that reference to the ages of 7 to 11 at the very least. And then choice E, point out the differences between the medieval and modern conceptions. Again, we're not comparing now to then, and we should have been able to address choice C as the correct answer, or identify choice C as the correct answer a little while ago, but don't rush on these easier passages because these are the ones that you need to get all, or at least the vast majority of the questions correct as you make your way to the 20s, which is really the path to a not only 155, but also a 160, 165, or even 170 plus on your official LSAT score.